edition of the Inside Scoop. Reporting to you live from Ben & Jerry's in Ridgewood, New Jersey is myself, LiPuma, and my partner, Schweibel. Ben & Jerry's was founded in 1978 by Ben Cohen and Jerry Greenfield. The company has been known for its innovative management strategies, which are usually considered socially and environmentally conscious. We have been told that many of the profits have been allocated to community projects developed by the Ben & Jerry's Foundation. The question we ask today is if this is actually true. Is Ben & Jerry's company as ethical as their mission statement positions them to be?
Over the past decade, saving the rainforest has been one of the defining goals of social activists. Its premise seems simple, compelling, and beyond challenge. The idea was to show that a living rainforest makes more money than a dead rainforest. In 1988, Ben & Jerry's founder, Ben Cohen, attended a New York Grateful Dead concert, a benefit for the emerging Save the Rainforest movement. At a post-concert party, Ben Cohen casually mentioned that he was trying to develop a new brittle for an ice cream using something more exotic than peanuts. That evening, David Clay spoke to Cohen about his pet project to make the tropical rainforest self-sufficient by marketing renewable, non-timber rainforest products such as fruits, nuts, and flowers.
A few days after the concert, Clay headed for Vermont carrying a 50-pound bag of rainforest nuts. The first batch of Rainforest Crunch was mixed in Ben Cohen's kitchen and served to the board of directors that night. Rainforest Crunch flavor became an instant hit. Consumers were not only buying traditionally rich Vermont ice cream, but also protecting the Brazilian rainforest from being cut down. The label on the Ben & Jerry's Rainforest Crunch ice cream claimed for 5 years that money from these nuts will help the Brazilian forest people start a nut shelling cooperative.
The truth is, Ben & Jerry's company purchased 95% of the nuts for Rainforest Crunch ice cream from the Brazilian agribusinesses and less than 5% from the Little Nut Shelling Cooperative in western Brazil. Almost immediately, the company knew its nut purchases could not solely help the forest people. That didn't stop the ice cream makers from touting its rainforest aid to eco-friendly customers. In fact, Ben & Jerry's displayed a mural of the cooperative at its corporate headquarters in Waterbury, Vermont. And Cohen, in speaking tours around the country, continued to tell audiences that the company had made a difference in helping the rainforest people.
This is not the type of thing you would expect from a poster child for the socially conscious business movement. After being exposed, the Ben & Jerry's company began quietly removing the claims from its Rainforest Crunch labels. Ben Cohen publicly stated it would be misleading at this time to imply that 100% of the profits from 100% of the nuts would be used to help the rainforest. This was quite an understatement. The Rainforest Cooperative saw very little of the $440,000 in profits on the 140,000 gallons of Rainforest Crunch Ben & Jerry's had sold.
To correct this problem and save its reputation, Ben & Jerry's brought in an outside consultant who advised that the company temporarily slow down its expansion in order to gain time to reconcile their economic and philanthropic aims. Following this new policy, which Ben Cohen dubbed caring capitalism, Ben & Jerry's re-evaluated and regrouped. Today, they are known as one of the top companies in the United States. They have successfully rebuilt their reputation and continue to grow and expand.
Thank you all for your time. Good night.